Hello everyone, welcome to Haley Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Cancer. How are you all this week? So this reading is going to have two parts. Completely single, no one in your radar that you're aware of. Second part will be technically single because you are dealing with someone. It may be confusing, you're not sure where it's going, etc., etc. So completely single, no one around. Cancer. What does Cancer need to know? Oops, there we go. All right. Cancer. Yeah. So you may have someone who rushes in, then pushes you away. So I do see something ending. So some of you may have ended a situation. Okay. Or this kind of energy may end. We'll see. Yeah, so it's a crossroads. It's about choosing a whole new path here. You may have someone who, like I say, comes rushing in full of fire and passion. Definitely focused on that physical, and then they may push you away. You may block someone, or it could be you pushing somebody away. You might be standing up to someone because of that behavior. It's a crossroads. You're making a choice, choosing another path. Looks like something has ended. You may have gone through this energy. There you are. It's a healing energy. It's about releasing someone who doesn't have your best interest at heart. Letting go of all that baggage. Beautiful. So I feel the energy of just calming down, moving away to avoid a disaster. Yeah, so some of you are waiting. Yeah, it's the energy of someone too little, too late. But I do see you making a choice here, choosing to end something and going down another path. So tell you, you've taken something you've learned here. Yeah, you're becoming very wise, Cancer. Speaking your truth, speaking up, standing up for yourself. Nice. A little Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This could be yourself just in that energy of letting go. Okay. Willingly releasing this person and just moving on. You've learned a lot. I see you being very wise. So you're learning a lot from this, and you're going to take what you've learned with you. Okay. So it's about getting out there, looking out there. There's got to be something more. Well, looks like there could be. We'll see. Let's see what this Seven of Wands is. This could be yourself too. Always remember to flip the energy. You may be pushing somebody away. Okay. It's possible it's yourself. Okay. So if there's anything you need to let go of, okay, this could be this energy. Maybe you're being a little harsh, judgmental, maybe too picky, too particular. It's food for thought. So let's have a look. Whoops. Yeah, so there's definitely a cycle ending. Yeah, things are about to shift in your favor. Someone's not going to get what they want here. Yeah, you want someone who builds. So it looks like you got someone who wants to build something here. Definitely see some of you just kind of focused on work right now. This cycle is over. So very nice. I'm glad to hear that that cycle is over. The Knight of Wands isn't always a bad energy. A lot of times it's someone who's just, they see someone attractive, they just go for it. It's a person who makes up their mind, they make that choice, and then they just go for it when they're confident, when they're ready. If you try to push this person or you pressure them in any way, chances are they're going to rush in and out and end it. Okay? But often they come back because they're attracted. So just keep that in mind. Knight of Wands. Yeah, this is someone who doesn't want the responsibility of a relationship. This is someone who probably doesn't want to do that work, so things don't always go in their favor. But I feel like you're just pushing the stop button. Yeah, you're ending something. Oh, you've got another person. You have a choice. You have someone who's a King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Wow. Wow. Okay. Let's see what's happening with this Two of Wands. There we go. So there's some kind of change. So positive change coming. You have somebody coming around, someone around you who's at a crossroads in their life. This person's ready for change. It could be this person. It's possible. Coming in to take responsibility. Maybe they've done some inner work. And it almost looks, I get the vibe it's a whole different person. Because I see you kind of moving on, right? Releasing a person, a situation that's no longer serving you. You're definitely not taking any baggage with you. I like that. Beautiful, yeah. You're playing it safe, being cautious, yeah. Someone here's not going to get what they want. Why? Because they're not giving you anything you want. It's an energy of someone who wants to be indulged. Indulge me, let me come and go. Not going to happen. No, it's not safe. It's not secure. But yeah, you're about to get something you want. Nice. Someone who's looking for a partner. Well, Cancer, you can put your sword down. I don't think you're going to, though. Because you're taking something you've learned. You're learning to speak up. Okay? Learning to speak your truth, to question. Yeah, you're definitely going to teach someone here how you want to be treated. You won't be sitting around waiting for anyone. If someone doesn't put in the effort, you will not wait. Okay? Going to sit around and wait for someone. Yeah. Nice. 3 of Wands. Yeah, you've got a couple of energies here. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, look at that. You've got a choice here. It looks like you're going to have some choices. There's definitely change coming. And you're going to be changing more than likely the way you communicate, okay? Because you've learned. I can see it. Moving forward, you're knowing when to move away to avoid a disaster. You're learning to play it safe. You're only offering 1 cup. You're no longer going to be the one putting all the work in, okay? Nice. It's an energy of realizing when something just isn't going to work too. So you have a King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, or Scorpio. It's probably this person here. They're likely going to try to come back around. Yeah. But after something ending, something new is beginning. I can see this energy of change. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. There you go. A little Libra energy. This is teaching someone how you want to be treated. Come in right, treat me right, and I'm not sitting around and waiting. You'll make better choices. So I do see a soulmate connection. I do see maybe being friends first until you're sure this person's right for you. You've learned, see? You're learning about partnering up, about feeling safe and secure, whether someone's stable, reliable, whether you can count on them. Yeah, I think you have that person up there. I think you're going to move on from this other person because it's almost like while you're in a waiting energy. You're looking out there. So this is the energy of someone here that you aren't waiting for anymore because I feel like it's already done. This is likely something you've already been through, that it's telling you here to take those things that you learned and apply them to the next person because it is an energy of next here. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles. Who is this person? Who is this person? Somebody here who's keeping a secret admirer. This could be someone who knows you've ended something. This could be someone you work with. It's kind of keeping things to themselves here. It's also an energy of someone who's doing shadow work, facing some kind of fear. Could be a fear of commitment. A lot of times it's just someone romantic as well, but I do see something has ended. Now, it could be this person that you've ended it with and you're moving on. This could be who's coming in, but to be honest, I actually feel this person's coming back around while you're waiting, while you're looking out there, looking for something better, that soulmate connection. This person may come forward. And I feel like you're going to end up with a choice here. Yeah, see, there's that energy of healing. While you're waiting, healing and releasing all this energy. There's the birth of something new. See, if you're becoming that Empress, you see, that's the Queen of Swords connected with the Empress, some Libra energy. Come to me right or don't come to me at all. There's the birth of something new. Yeah, you're going to have something new here. Beautiful. Yeah, getting out, meeting someone new. Socializing. See, there's an energy of change. I think you've got someone here who's kind of keeping things to themselves right now. Sometimes it's a romantic energy, but we'll see. Tell me more about this moon. Yeah, it's definitely that passion, and there's this, yeah. So we have a person who's doesn't want you to get away, that's for sure. Someone is definitely a little confused, doing some shadow work. Maybe it's someone who's not so... This person who chooses their battles. See, someone's making a choice. They're choosing their battles. So this is possible the person... it could be someone who's ended things with you. But I feel with this energy, that's yourself choosing your battles. I feel like you're going to move away from... I feel like you're moving away from a few people. Or this could be this person. Yeah, someone who likely has a fear of commitment. It's also an energy with someone who's very focused on that wand, that physical connection. Now, it's a person who's, definitely passionate and creative. They go after that physical. So that's why I feel these two have just become connected. Yeah, it's a person who I feel has a tendency to rush in before they think things through. But what's happening, I feel, is this person's, you're the one who's actually, I feel, going to be in that Knight of Wands. And you both may share that energy where this is where you choosing your battles. You're being wise, okay? It's an energy of not rushing until you think things through, till you question everything, till you're sure. Yeah, there it is. You want some success. The light bulb's going off here. But there's some kind of secret, okay? There is definitely a secret energy with that King of Pentacles. This could be all one person. For some of you, it definitely feels like it's becoming that one energy. And this person may be coming back around. Yeah, look at that. It's a single person. Possibly somebody with Virgo in their chart, Taurus or Capricorn. Somebody who's definitely single. This is someone who doesn't want the responsibility of a relationship. They rush in for that passion, you see, rush out. This is someone who, they're definitely becoming more decisive. I can see their energy, but it's a person who, I feel it's like they come in before they think things through. And this is what you've learned, is to think things through, to question everything. Wow. Yeah, see, this is the energy of someone taming the beast within themselves, finding the strength and the confidence to make a decision here. You're teaching, this is what the Empress does. You're taming this beast. You're taming this person, teaching them how you want to be treated. Wow, Cancer. Looks like it looks like you've been through something. It looks like someone's coming back around. Playing it, I feel like you're just going to play it safe and be smart here. Yeah, there it is. See, playing it safe. This person coming back around, you see? He rushes in, rushes out. But I got to tell you, like the Knight of Wands is not always someone who purposely rushes in or rushes out. I'm not seeing a player energy here yet. What I'm seeing, a person who doesn't like to be pressured. If you pressure this person too much, they run, okay? And they do often come back around. Why? Because they find you attractive. They're drawn to you. They don't want you to get away, but... You see their energy, and they lack the confidence. This could be someone who's just been single for a while, but like I say, it's like they don't really want the responsibility of a relationship. They don't want the work. I feel they work a lot as it is. They're not putting in enough effort, and that's as you need. They got to put in that effort. If they don't, then you're, like I say, you're out of here. Yeah, this is one of those situations where I don't know. Yeah, see, we have the Four of Wands. This is an energy of financial stability, marriage. See, this is someone who's likely rushed in and out of a few relationships. I feel like you're going to play it safe with this person. You want a solid foundation. You want a partner, someone you can rely on. You've definitely learned a lot. I like the fact that you've learned. You become wise with that Empress energy. So I do feel some of you have healed. You are ready for something new. Nice. Tell me about that Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, crossroads, making better choices. So you're off on a new path. You're definitely making better choices because you're wiser. It's an energy of taking things to the next level till you're sure what someone's intentions are, what it is they want. See, you've learned. There you are, tempering your passions, tempering your words. Beautiful. There's a lot of things you're learning. You're learning patience. Cancer. Yeah, but this person needs to learn patience. See, I feel they need to learn patience. They need to not rush in. They need to think things through, figure out what it is they want before they rush in. A little bit of Sag energy there. Tempering the passions, emotions, being patient. But this is where you start to recognize something is off. When you recognize something is off, it's not right. They don't come in right. You question it. See, come to me right. Yeah. But you've got that Empress energy. What is this birth of something new? The Empress. It's very sexy, very sensuous. You have a lot to offer, you see. This is someone who knows you have a lot to offer. They see it. They know. But I think it's a person who, now it could be a fear of commitment, or a fear of showing their innermost self, being maybe naked, something to do with that physical. But I feel like it has to do with that Two of Cups energy. We got Three of Cups here. Yeah, there's going to be something is going to happen, some sort of an event. I see something being successful. What about the Empress? Yeah, you're figuring something out. You're figuring this person out. You're very wise. Yeah, you got a player energy. Someone here is definitely a player. Yeah, you're moving off on a whole new path. Something feels off. So you're learning all these things. You're learning to trust your intuition. You're learning to trust your innermost self. All the things that you learn will pop up in your head. Those are the red flags, you see? Those little red flags that you get. Yeah, well, that's part of that Empress energy, that Queen of Swords, the BS detector. So yeah, wow. You're going off on a new path. There's definitely an energy of someone who you're not compatible with. You're moving towards somebody who is. You're being very wise. I feel like you're figuring things out here. Yeah, you're going to take the time to figure someone out before you take things to the next level. And one thing you figured out is to don't sit around and wait for someone. Okay? Yeah, you're off on this new path. Well, let's see. I do see you meeting new people, getting out. Anyone who comes in. I'm going to tell you, the consensus here is the people around you know that Queen of Swords energy. Marriage and commitment. Come to me right. Treat me right. Beautiful. Ace of Swords. What is this success and victory? This truth? Yeah, you got a King of Cups coming in. There you go. Yeah, someone's coming in to take action. Look at that. You see the truth. Actually, it comes out this way. You're seeing the truth in a situation here. You see, someone who knows what they want fights for what they want. They come in right. So beautiful. There's some competition here. You may have people, you might have some people. There's definitely change coming. It looks like change for the better. I think you got love coming in. Someone more compatible. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Someone who's going to come in right. I do see success and truth, some kind of a victory, getting out, meeting new people. You may meet somebody at an event. You may be out with friends or family, online dating, social media. It's a person who is a loving, nurturing, caring person, someone who's emotionally mature. This is someone who's not afraid to fight for what they want. They're coming in to take action. I see a party, a celebration. So it actually looks, it's a person who's up for the challenge. This is someone who likes the challenge here. Yeah. King of Cups. Who is this person? What can you expect from this King of Cups? We'll see. Yeah, the way they conduct themselves. They may have Taurus in their chart. This is how they're going to conduct themselves. Yeah, they're ready to fight for what they want. They're not afraid of a few obstacles and challenges. I actually see party, celebration, and success. Overcoming any obstacles. But a lot of times that Five of Wands is a celebration. It's dancing. It's somebody who's not afraid of the challenge. They're not afraid of competition. Someone who's going for it here. This is how they behave, the way they conduct themselves. Yeah, they're coming in. This is someone who's going to do things in a traditional manner. So they're going to follow society's rules, date you in a traditional way. I do think you're going to be on the same page with this person. You're going to get each other, okay, because they have a King of Cups energy. But you are going to question this person. I can see you. So you are getting a little bit of a warning because of this energy, problems that you've had in the past, okay? Because change is coming. So there's a need to change. There may be a few things you need to change. Watch your words, okay? Temper your words. Learn to be a little patient. Don't try to control somebody so they feel pressured and they run away. Yeah. Because you've got this person's offering you something solid. This is someone who is kind and compassionate, emotionally mature. Definitely win or lose, they're going to come in. They could have Taurus in their chart. They could have some Leo. I definitely see some Sag energy here. possibly Aries or Scorpio. So they could have Scorpio, because I'm definitely seeing the fire, especially down here. Yeah, see? But then you got this player energy. So you're definitely going to make sure if something feels off here. But it looks like you have a choice. See? Soulmate connection, taking a little break while you're on a break or while you're healing. See, this is the healing. Somebody may be trying to come back around, trying to figure out if you've healed, if you're over whatever they did. Yeah. I think this person's probably better to just keep on moving if they're thinking of coming back around. Yeah. I think you got something better here. Someone more reliable. Let's just focus on this King of Cups a little bit more. I just want to give you something positive after all that. King of Cups. Here we go. Yeah. Cancer. This person's coming in to take control. They're determined. Yeah. This person's very determined. They're emotionally mature. They're not ruled by their emotions. They're balanced. They will come in right. So, yeah, you are still going to be in the Queen of Swords. Please watch that. I think that's a little heads up for you to temper your words and be patient with this person. Okay? Let them, it's also an energy with the Empress, letting this person feel like they're in control when you're actually in control. It's the feminine energy of the Empress. Let them think they're in control, but you're actually the one in control. See? It's energy of being patient, letting this person, giving them the opportunity to invest. You're waiting for that, you know. I feel like it's energy of let this person showing you they're invested. I feel it has to do with timing and being patient. Again, 2 cards of patient. It's how the two of you are going to conduct yourselves. It's both of you. It's energy of the School of Hard Knocks, learning to be patient. There's something being learned here, very valuable for you and this person. Lovely. Investing in being patient with each other. There it is, to reach that emotional fulfillment. I think you'll have to wait for this person to put all their cups on the table, but they are determined, okay? It's like I say, this is where I feel like you don't want to push somebody away by being too harsh, too judgmental, too much in a hurry if they don't open up completely, if they don't commit right away. You have to be a little patient if you want to have success. They will offer you that. They want to build. I can see it. They will put themselves out there and open up emotionally when they're ready. Okay? So don't try to control the speed at which this goes. Don't try to control this person because if you do, they will run away. Sometimes that's why the Knight of Swords runs away, or the Knight of Wands, because they're feeling pressured. They may have some Sag in their chart, right? It's a person who doesn't like to feel pressured. They'll run. Sages will run away. Oh no, they won't give up their freedom until they're ready, until they're 100% sure that somebody is right for them. So lovely. There it is. See, this is releasing things that no longer serve. So like I say, some of this could be yourself here. Some valuable lessons. Letting go of the things that no longer serve. Not just you, but this person. Knowing each other's worth and value. Showing each other that you value and admire each other. Cooperating and compromising. This could actually go somewhere. I think this is kind of how it's going to play out here. This person. I actually see this could turn into a committed relationship. It could very well be successful. I think you both are going to have to do some compromising and cooperating here with the Star, releasing all those things that you've done in the past that don't work. So it's food for thought. It's not a judgment. I'm not judging anyone. It's all food for thought. Some of you you may get this and go, oh yeah, okay, well, maybe I am a little harsh and judgmental. Maybe I pressure a bit too much and question too much. There is an energy of balance. It's about balance, and there needs to be balance in all things, right? So that's what I feel like it's trying to say here. So I'm wishing you guys the best. I see this energy of waiting, being patient, waiting for something to pay off and getting that emotional fulfillment. Happy home, happy life, happily ever after. It's here, I feel. So there's things that need to be learned and accomplished here. But I definitely can see you moving on and in single mode and having to be very brave and strong. Okay? Just remember, you're stronger than you know. And this is an energy of that The 8, this is where the abundance starts to flow, you see? You have a lot to offer. You have a lot to offer. I feel like this person does too. So I wish you the best here. Just watch for this. You're likely going to meet this person through friends or family somewhere in your community. Maybe close to your neighborhood. Okay, so I'm going to clear this up. I'm going to get ready for reading number 2. Reading number 2. Those of you who are technically single but dealing with someone, may not be sure where it's going. Technically single, Cancer. What do you need to know? The person that you aren't dealing with. Technically single, Cancer. What is it you need to know? Yeah, so it's an energy of work and building. Ooh. This one actually came out first. Yeah, so someone here is exploring all their options. It's a person fantasizing, perfecting their craft. This is somebody here who wants to build. And I feel that they're making some kind of choice. This is someone who's been procrastinating. They're about to make a choice here. Page of Pentacles. They're looking at how to communicate. See, they're building up to this. Oh yeah, getting ready to go down that path. Teamwork, cooperation, compromise. I don't know which of these came out first. I think these did. There we go. Yeah, so I can see an energy of someone who's kind of, thinking of going down that path, finding a partner. But it's a person who often likes to be indulged. But I think they're actually going to offer you something solid, whoever it is you're dealing with. They want to build something. They're perfecting their craft or skills, maybe doing some inner work. It's possible they do work a lot. I do see this person. They are fantasizing. They are looking at all the possibilities. It's possible they have a few options. It's possible. But they're looking at the details, okay, with that Page of Pentacles. This is when someone, they reach out and communicate. Sometimes they just toss a little breadcrumb. But I actually think this person's going to be a little more creative in the way they communicate. They're preparing, you see. This is someone who's preparing for success. They're preparing for any possible outcome, so they're going to be very creative how they communicate. They're going to offer you something solid. So someone who's ready to pull their weight here. So there's a healing and a releasing of things that are obviously no longer needed. Learning to be patient. Tempering their passions, their emotions. This is someone who will reach out and tempt you. The point of this is to tempt you. Now, they want to build, though. So this is someone who's likely working on themselves. Tell me about this 8 of... Oops, there it is. Yeah, it's an energy of someone walking away from something. Where is my soulmate? Yeah. This could be someone who's walking away, coming back around after doing a little inner work. Yeah, this is someone who's single. Earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, where's my soulmate? This is someone who's single. I feel they actually want to build something here. Someone's been maybe doing a little inner work. We'll see. Tell me about the 7 of Cups. Yeah, so there's competition, conflict, obstacles, challenges, a little chaos and drama. Let's see what this, maybe you've had an argument with this person, if there's been some kind of an argument here. Or there's competition. Could be someone that's walked away. They're coming back around. Maybe they're looking to see if there's competition. They're going to be careful how they communicate, though. Definitely. Put some creative energy into that. Tell me about this Page of Pentacles. Yeah. So we got someone. It could be an apology. Often it's a person who makes excuses, though, to do with some kind of argument or fight. Or apologizing for some kind of chaos, whatever it is that's happened here. It's possible they actually had other options. They may have been keeping their options open. Now, I feel that they're actually looking to see if you have other options. They're kind of preparing for any possible outcome. Oh yeah, you've got an Emperor here. I feel there's an energy of more than a couple of people here. Someone here knows what they want. Emperors generally know exactly what they want. If they Once they know what they want, they go for it. So it has to do with this person being creative, finding someone that they have something in common with. But I'm seeing an energy of 3. And with all these, with this 7 of Cups and this 5 of Wands. Yeah, this is someone who kind of likes to have things their way. I feel like you're dealing with an Emperor here that I feel they want to offer you something, but it has to do with burdens, responsibilities. This person feels burdened by something. Or, like I say, they may come towards you. It could be yourself here, Cancer. Feeling burdened, something's bothering you. We'll see. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, we got the Queen of Wands. Oh, that sometimes is yourself, Cancer. You may have some Aries or Sag in your chart. Scorpio, Leo. Yeah, I feel like you know what you want. You're not settling here. I feel like you're ready to put your foot down with someone. A little bit of a temper. We have someone here as a bit of a temper, a little bit of a temper tantrum. They may be coming in to apologize. I think you're going to put your foot down. It's been something here. Yeah, no longer giving this person attention. This is someone who's not reciprocating, not pulling their weight. You're looking at that. This is where I feel a little bit angry. Try to temper your anger, okay? Don't let this person get the best of you. We have the 4 of Swords. Why is this here? Yeah, so you're taking the lesson. I feel some of you are going to stop giving to this person. They're not pulling their weight. They're not reciprocating. I feel like you're going to move on to avoid a disaster. I feel like you've been patient here. I feel like you're trying to temper. I actually feel they have a temper. Somebody has a temper or is having a temper tantrum. Or someone lost their temper and walked away, chose to walk away. They may be coming back around. Yeah, taking those lessons learned here. But I see a healing. Someone waiting for you to heal. Temperance. Why is this here? Oops. Okay, well, you've got someone different than your usual type coming in here. You got a person who wants to date you. You got love coming in. You know, it feels like there's more than 2 of you here, but it could be somebody coming in. Like I say, you're no longer giving. You're no longer giving to this person. I feel like you were generous. Queen of Wands energy can be very generous, but eventually you're no longer that pushover energy, where you put your foot down. You want something solid. You know what you want. You're not settling. So I feel like there's been some kind of argument or fight. I feel someone has a temper, definitely. Probably the Emperor having a temper because they're not getting what they want. They don't want to cooperate or compromise here. Tell me about the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, there it is. Offering us something solid. You got somebody else reaching out. I think you have a new opportunity. I think you're going to move away from this other person to avoid a disaster. I do. Look at that. Somebody wants to... this could be the rebuilding after a Tower moment over here. Someone's walked away because they were angry or mad. You may have stood up to them. It could be them coming back around a little different here. Tell me more about the 4 of Wands. That's an invitation. It's the building a solid foundation. This is the calling card, the dating card. 4 of Wands. Yeah, you've got someone with the King of Swords. It's connected to the Emperor. Very logical, smart, very wise, articulate, analytical. This is someone who's figuring out what it is they want, though. It's a person who's about to make a decision. This is someone strategizing. See, this is someone's strategy. Kind of waiting for you to heal, clearing things up, waiting for things to calm down, and then coming back around. It does look like it's the same person. Somebody who comes in and wants to date you. It's coming in right. Somebody wants to make something right here. Yeah, they're manifesting. They have all the tools. I'd be a little cautious of any manipulation. Just be wise here, okay? Don't be afraid to put your foot down. You know what you want. This person knows what you want. They know what you want. You want something solid. You want to build a solid foundation. I don't know how long you've been seeing this person, but you definitely want some kind of a commitment. They're strategizing, but you know, this is someone's intentions here. Is their intentions, right? The strategy is to wait for things to heal, to calm down, coming in to clear something up, to make something right. Now, it has to do with commitment. It's about doing things right. So it's about tempering their passions, tempering their temper, and being patient. It's possible you need to be a little patient, or you have been. Well, you might even lose your temper and go, okay, enough is enough here. We have the birth of something new. We have Empress energy here. We have a couple. Did you teach someone how you want to be treated? It's possible, like I say, you may have lost your temper with someone and kind of let them have it. Put your foot down. It's possible they're going to come back, but they're waiting for that healing, that clearing up. This is their strategy. See, they're analyzing the situation, taking the things that they've learned. This could be someone here. It's also an energy of judgment, a decision. This could be someone who judged you wrong. Maybe coming in to make things right. I see it. They're manifesting. You're the one, and I can see you too. You've mastered the elements. You've healed. You've gone through something here yourself. This is the birth of something new. The Empress. Tell me about this Empress energy. Why is it here? It's funny, it's coming up at the end. Yeah, you're not so sure. So much sure if you want to believe this person. You're guarded. You stood up to someone here. So I feel like you're not going to let your guard down too easy here. And I also, you know, I feel like this is someone who pushes you away. They come in and then they push you away. Now it could be yourself. You might actually, because say you're manifesting, you have all the tools, you know everything you need to know. You're manifesting new. You might actually push this person away. I'm not so sure you're going to believe this person. You may be thinking they're trying to manipulate you. You're going to be a little guarded here. I don't think you're going to let your guard down too easy. There's your beautiful Empress energy. See, it's about being open. You may be open. The Empress is always open to hear what someone has to say, but I don't think you're going to let your guard down right away. Okay. In fact, if you don't hear what you need to hear, if they don't come in right, you might even just block this person. Because I do with the Empress, there's always that new, being open to new. Okay. You might even have a couple opportunities. You may have a few people reaching out. Tell me more about this King of Swords. Yeah, someone coming around. You may have already moved on, some of you. But it does look like this person coming around. There's some kind of change. But I feel like you've changed. You're the Empress. Cancer, you're strong, confident. Okay, you know what you want here. That energy. You haven't come up as the Queen of Wands too much lately, but you come up with that energy more often than not. I think Cancers are definitely a lot stronger than people think. Just because you have, you're emotional and you're good at sharing your feelings and you love to nurture and care, it doesn't mean you're a pushover. Yeah, there it is. A little bit of, we've definitely got some Sag energy. So it's an energy of dating, playing the field here. It's about planning for success, preparing. Yeah, you've gone through some changes here. Focus on work. You've been just doing you, I feel. But you are ready for new. You're definitely, you're definitely not going to let your guard down too easy. No, you want to build something. But this person does want to build. They want to come in and build a solid foundation. It looks to me like the rebuilding. I'm surprised the Tower didn't come out. So I don't feel like this is something that's ended at any point. Definitely there's been some kind of argument. It has to do with someone maybe keeping their options open. You may have found out something. Tell me about that Five of Wands. Five of Wands, why is that here? Cancer. Yeah, see somebody coming with lack. This is a single person who, this person's got some insecurities. There's no doubt. It has to do with their ego. This is someone who's got a pretty big ego. I actually feel like you met your match that way. mm-hmm. But someone's coming in with lack here, but it's also a person who's lonely, so they come back towards you. This is someone coming in when they want attention, and this is where I feel like you got your guard up. You're thinking they're just looking for attention, because it does look like it's someone who kind of pushes you away or ghosts you, but you see, it has to do with work. So you're looking out for yourself here. I do think you've been doing your own thing here. But I think this is a person who kind of just wanted to be single. Tell me more about this Emperor. Yeah, definitely a business owner or someone financially stable. They're not so reliable, though. This is someone who's not that reliable. See, they've not shown you they're reliable. They haven't been. I can see it. They ghost you, ignore you, leave you out in the cold. They definitely have insecurities, though. Nothing worse than an insecure Emperor, though, I gotta tell you. Yeah, this is someone who's coming back around again. Coming back around. I don't think you're going to repeat mistakes of the past. No, you're not going to tell this person again, I can tell you. You're open to hear what they have to say, but if you don't hear what you need to from this person and they come back around with that same energy, you're just going to block them. I don't think you're going to waste a whole lot of time. But they're coming back around. Yeah, there's that energy of the fear, see? You might be a little worried about that, but I feel like don't worry, be strong, be confident, you've got this, okay? The Empress energy. There's nothing to fear here. It's just a secret mystery confusion, see? They keep coming back around. It's the same thing over and over again. It's confusing. They're keeping secrets. They're not telling you what you need to know. So there's the energy of feeling really beat up here, see? Just about when you're ready to give up, here they come. Don't give up on love, though. If you decide to block this person and end it, don't give up on love, because I feel like you definitely could have something else coming in, okay? Because you have the tools, the power, you have everything you need. You don't need this person either as far as money, okay? You're very capable of building your own money, your own bank account, building your own foundation. I see you as a very hardworking, very capable person here. I think this person sees it too. But I do think it's either you're guarded or they keep pushing you away. You're only going to put up with that one more time. I don't think you're going to put up with it much longer. No, because multiple opportunities ended delays. Yeah, I think this person knows too. See, the way you conduct yourself. I think they know you don't have a lot of faith in them. But I do feel it's an energy of, you're just not on the same page. I do think it's the way they communicate. I don't think this person's been reliable. I do think they focus a lot on their money, their financial stability. If they are a business owner, most definitely. But yeah, this is someone who, they know your partnership material. They know. But I feel especially if it's someone who keeps coming back around, but yeah, but it's how you're going to conduct yourself. That's the change. You're not going to act like you did before, okay? So this person needs to come in. They need to show you that they can be faithful. They need to date you in a traditional manner. Because it's generally an energy of someone who kind of just does things their own way. They just want what they want. And, but yeah, they do see you as marriage material, Cancer. See, this person knows. They know what they're not getting because of the way they've been conducted themselves. They're not pulling their weight, but they see you as someone who pulls their weight. They see you as responsible, reliable, financially grounded, someone who's always prepared, has a comfortable home. You're capable. You don't need this person. That could be part of the issue. Maybe you're very independent. Maybe this is someone who needs to be needed. I don't know. I don't honestly get that, because I feel like they, maybe for a few of you, but I feel like they really don't want to pull their weight. But there you are, tempering your passions, tempering your emotions, watching your words, and being patient here. Yeah, this person's going to offer you something. It's going to be tempting. I think you're going to listen to what they have to say. You may connect with them, maybe meet someplace or talk. But if this person, like I say, if they conduct themselves in any way, shape, or form as they have, that I feel will be the end here. Don't think you're going to let your guard down too easy, no. And I'll tell you something, you're the one in control. You're the one with the power here. Why? Because they have to come towards you. Do not give in to this person. Okay? Doesn't mean you can't be open to talk, because the Empress is always kind and compassionate. Always. Okay? The Empress will just walk away, you know, leave all the baggage behind and just go. But you will take off. You will be out of here so fast if this person doesn't come in right. If they don't treat you right. I feel that some of you want a commitment from this person, some kind of a commitment, something solid. Okay? So, but you're the one with the power here. I think they know it too. Yeah, you're very confident, very strong, capable. You're taming the beast here. See? Cooperate and compromise, or I'm out of here. Yeah. Well, good luck to you guys. I feel they're going to offer you something, but, you know, like I say, don't let your guard down too quickly, too fast. Make this person put in the effort here. And I do feel like there will be need for a little compromise here and there, especially if they do work a lot and they have a lot of responsibilities, a lot of burdens. You know, it's always nice to kind of pull back and take a look at things, see things differently after a period of time. So maybe they'll come in different. Some of you too, though, like I say, you may just move away. You may have another. It's very possible with that Empress energy, you're manifesting something new. Okay? Like I say, just about when you're ready to put this person behind, here they come. But no matter what happens, do not give up on love, okay? With that Empress energy, you are marriage material. You are worthy of love. Never forget that. Yeah. It's an energy of two people who build each other up, not tear each other down. Going down that path, teaming up here. Do they have the confidence? I feel you're confident enough to, but it's up to them. If you feel that they are coming in right, fair, balanced, playing fair, committing. All right. Wish you guys the best here. It's hard to say where it'll go, but yeah, this is who looks like who you're dealing with. I do feel they are single. I do feel they look out for number one. So it's telling you to do the same. Look out for number one, as the Empress does. Okay? Don't have to give this person so much of yourself. You don't owe them anything. Take care. Bye for now.